So you walk eternally through the Shadow Realm, standing against evil where all others falter. May your thirst for retribution never quench. May the blood on your sword never dry. And may we never need you again.
Without mercy.
But you will be worse.
Gerdat, there's a narrator.
But I like narrating, damn it!
I know, but you're taking away the guy's job.
Anyway, welcome everyone to Doom 2016. Yeah, we're starting off in a coffin because that's where we were prior to the events of the game. We'll have this be very briefly explained shortly.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Don't wake this guy up. They chained him down for a reason.
All right, so I've gone over a little bit in other playthroughs that this is an FPS game from 2016, hence its title, that I absolutely fucking adore, and we're finally going through it because I finally had the ability to record it at a decent enough quality to where I was happy while it was being produced. It's still not perfect, mind you, but it will hopefully be at least still enjoyable to watch. Hey, Olivia.
So I remember when I did this opening room, I died a couple times, and then the game had to explain to me, dude, okay, clearly you've never played Doom before, so here's how it works that makes it different than other first-person shooters. You have to stay in motion in order to play. And I said, oh, that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to do that. And then I finally beat the room.
You died multiple times in the tutorial room?
Dude, it's a tough game because you have to learn first.
I mean, all right. No actual judgment because I'm pretty sure that you were playing on console at the time, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. On console, I
was playing on
that this would actually be significantly harder for most people. But on PC, this is a glorious fucking first-person shooter experience. I love this title. I love this title so much that anytime anyone tries to tell me that Doom Eternal is better than this, I'm like, no, it's not. This is significantly tighter. This feels better to play. The level design is significantly better. The story specifically is way fucking better. And, yeah. So, here's our first weapon, the energy pistol. It is, not actually all that important, but it is actually very usable. Doom Eternal throws away our energy pistol, and I'm pissed about it. Bleh.
And it replaces it with the glory kill system.
It does not replace it with the glory kill system, actually. But the glory kill system is from this game, after all. And now we have the best weapon in the game, the combat shotgun. There are people out there that want to disagree with me on this, and then I have to point out to them that no, I can clear the entirety of normal mode with just the combat shotgun. It is that fucking awesome.
Unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
So
20 bullets is a lot.
20 bullets is a lot, and it's one of the big reasons why I personally find Doom 2016 to be significantly better than Doom Eternal. I will be comparing Doom 2016 to Doom Eternal a lot during this playthrough because I'm a terrible person. But Doom 2016 really relishes in giving the player access to all of your tools pretty much at all times. And because you have access to all of your tools at all times, they want to make sure that you have the ability to not only use your tools, but have plenty of option of using the tools that you have. Because of this, you pretty much almost never run out of ammo in this game unless you're just using, one weapon over everything else. And even then, you can, as I've already mentioned, you can go through the entire game just using the combat shotgun if you have enough accuracy and precision with it.
Especially getting them headshots.
I don't actually know. I know that the game definitely does have damage modeling. Most certainly does, because it's an FPS after 2010. It's absolutely required for it to have damage modeling. But I'm not entirely sure if the shotgun itself has damage modeling depending on where you hit enemies. I would assume it does, given that damage modeling is a thing that is definitely present. specifically for the glory kill system, but it never really feels like the shotgun specifically has damage modeling on it. Maybe it's because the spread fire, just focuses on the torso of things.
Well, damage modeling doesn't enter into it if they die in one hit. Don't shoot Olivia. She's not even really there.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for
Hey, Samuel.
the events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind.
And how did that turn out for you, Sam?
It's clearly gotten out of hand now.
The path to hell is paved on good intentions.
Well, actually, the path to hell is paved in the stars in this game, because that's what the UAC does. Doom!
Doom.
So we are starting a fresh file, specifically because I go back and do a fully fresh file for Doom 2016 about once a year now, and honestly, it is a game that I love so goddamn much. I'm always comfortable in most of the level environments for this title, and we're not even playing this on maximum graphical fidelity because I couldn't possibly record it on maximum graphical fidelity. But I know there's a bit too much red and orange floating around. But even then, you can still clearly make out a majority of the environmental detailing that's going around in this area, as well as figure out what you can use for environmental advantages, what are ledges you can climb, ammo you can pick up, enemies that are firing at you. This game very specifically wants you constantly moving, constantly in action, and always making you as the Doom Marine feel like an absolute force of fucking nature. And
when you're alive, yeah.
And there is lore reasons for that too, as we'll get to explore a tad later. Even though the story in this game isn't actually important, it's actually better told and better presented than other FPS games. I have gone on record as to say that I absolutely love the environmental storytelling of the first Unreal game, but even it doesn't actually convey its story all that well to the player specifically. It just through rather as you're going through it, it just ends up portraying the story to the player, in hindsight and through a postscriptum. Also, there are secrets all over the goddamn place, and collecting these secrets will increase your power level very slowly. But it's a good idea to go for these secrets because they give you additional power-ups. The biggest type of currency in the game is honestly these weapon upgrade points. And the weapon upgrade points are very important for the Doom Marine to get because they allow him to, upgrade his weapons.
Watch out for when they start flashing orange. That's a great thing to see in this game.
Yes, it means that you can glory kill, and every time you glory kill an enemy, regardless of what of when or how you do it, you get additional health for it. It is very nice for keeping yourself topped off.
Versus Bloodborne, which predicates on losing health first and then having only a fixed window to regenerate it back. We are immersed in a world full of the universe's most dangerous sentient health packs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, not even the most dangerous ones. I mean, there are mimic chests in other video games that drop health.
The Predator.
We got our first Predator suit token. We're going to grab environmental resistance because, I like using explosive barrels.
Oh, there will be more.
Yes. We're not going to be doing a full 100% run, mostly because there are specific levels where I am not I don't have Doom 2016 entirely memorized like I'm supposed to. Despite how many times I've gone through the game on normal, easy, and hard mode, I I've not memorized like the latter half of the maps, and one specific map nearly as much as I'm supposed to. Here we have the best upgrade in the entire game, the explosive shot. Once we actually get the explosive shot to maximum upgrade, it is very literally the only weapon that you need for the entirety of the game. You can go through the entire game just using the combat shotgun's explosive shot. It is ridiculous how effective this damn thing is once you get it fully upgraded. Getting it fully upgraded requires you to get, what is it, 9 weapon upgrade points to start, and then doing the upgrade challenge for it afterwards. But is this the joke one?
We found another dog.
No, this one isn't the joke one. One of the Funko Marines that we find specifically is a Doom Marine model, and the Doom and our hero, the Doomslayer, which is his actual name, as we will come to know later on, does a fist bump with him. It is very cute.
Classic guy.
I honestly really like the glory kill system in this game as well, specifically because it allows you to divert your attention from an already taken down enemy in order to deal with other threats, and then come back to this already dead enemy in order to permanently take him down. It's not a thing I actually use often enough. I just prefer the instant gratification of getting those glory kills, but it is a thing. It is a thing that you can take advantage of, specifically because glory kills make you invincible whilst they are happening. It is an absolutely amazing steroid for the player. The big thing that this game wants you to feel at all times is the frenetic energy of combat, and it does that really well for most of the combat arenas that you end up playing in. It's not honestly all that good when we get to the more explorative parts of the game, but we've got a bit of time before we get there. So
you're saying that you can stun state like everybody on the board, and they'll stay in the state in which you can glory kill them as long as you don't kill them?
No, actually. In fact, one of the more aggravating things about the higher up difficulties is that the glory kill state for specific enemies is actually really short. But for a lot of the smaller fry, you can put them in a glory kill, throw out some ammo at other distant enemies, and then go glory kill them to attempt to either replenish health or ammo. It's very nice.
I mean, you should be well familiar with the game's preoccupation with speed.
Oh,
you
yes.
shoot the guy,
Speed
you
is
glory.
king in this game, and it feels so very good to have that kind of speed.
Yeah, and I gotta say, you could tell that this is based on classic FPS because you're moving like fucking 50 miles an hour, but you still got that classic 90s arm sway with your pistol.
Alright, and in the next episode, we will start Mission 2 of Doom 2016. Be safe, everybody.